It's time for another sweet craving.
And this time, we're not monkeying around.
Oh, it's sweet, it's homemade.
And it's gooey delicious. Yay!
So I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
My ooey sweet Loon.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooey gooey gooey, lovey lovey, and homemade
Oh,
too.
yes. Well, and this sweet Loon is just getting over a cold.
Oh, yes.
So please pardon my nasally sound.
He thinks it sounds worse than it is.
I
Anyway,
can't hear anything.
What? We are making monkey bread.
Yes!
We are not monkey. As Wesley said, we're not monkeying around. We're doing it homemade.
Yeah, so let's do it. Come on,
I gotta get out.
that dough.
So we have been. We're doing this serious, folks. We have got
look
right
at
here,
that.
we've got homemade dough. So look at that. This is a game changer. A lot of people, when they make this, they do it with canned biscuits. Trust me, that's delicious.
Yeah.
You can do it with frozen dough. That's delicious too. But oh my gosh, wait,
Make
this
it
is
yourself.
Takes it from here to
Totally.
I'm telling you,
It's
okay,
amazing.
So let me just tell you, this is not hard to make. Let me tell you how I made my dough. So what I did was you're going to want to either get like a large cup or just a big measuring cup, and you're going to add 1 cup of warm milk. That's around 110 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we're going to add a 1/3 of a cup of warm water, also around 110, 115 degrees. And then we've got 2 tablespoons of melted butter that's cooled just a little bit. You don't want it to be scalding hot. And then we added some sugar, and then we added our yeast. And that's just like 1 packet of yeast. That is 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast.
You just love the smell of that yeast.
I know, well, because it makes me think of homemade bread. It's like, and there's nothing better.
Totally.
So then I got a little, my little spatula, or no, my little whisk, and then just get it nice and combined. You want that yeast to start to activate and start to do its thing. So then in the bowl of a stand mixer, we're going to add 3 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour and 2 teaspoons of salt. And then I've already got my dough hook in there, so I'm just going to turn that on just to kind of get that salt and the flour mixed together.
Sure.
Okay, so now after about 4 to 5 minutes, we've let that yeast start really doing its thing. That's when you start to smell it. We're going to put it on low, the mixer on low, and then we're going to pour that butter mixture in there. And just kind of let it start to form a ball. Just keep adding that slowly and surely.
It's magical.
It's magical. You'll be transformed. It's incredible. You may need to stop and get your spatula and push the edges down a little bit, but eventually it'll all come together. Then we're going to put it on medium, and this is when we're going to turn it into this elastic, beautiful dough. And that's going to go for 7 minutes.
Yes, yeah. And that's when your blender starts going across the counter.
Well, it gets excited. You kind of stay with it because it can move. Anyway, so then what we're going to do is we're going to lift that up, and then we're going to just pull that dough away from the dough hook. And then I've got a lightly floured surface, and I'm just going to put it on that flour, and I'm just going to knead it just gently, and then for just like a few seconds, and form it into a ball. Just kind of push those edges around and form it into a nice ball. And then we've got a bowl that we're going to lightly oil with some cooking spray. Put that dough in there, turn it around a couple of times so it gets nice and oiled all over. Cover it with plastic wrap, and then you're going to put it in a non-drafty, slightly warm place, not too hot, the area, and let it go for about 90 minutes, and it's going to double in size.
Gorgeous.
Look at that. It is gorgeous. A little trick.
I love it.
What I love, I used to always where can I find a place that's not too drafty, that's good for rising dough?
Right.
You know what you can do? Put it in, make sure you haven't baked anything in your oven. If your oven is even the slightest bit warm, then don't do this. But if it's not, if it's cool, then you can put it in the oven and turn the light on. Just the enough ambient heat from that light.
Well, what do you know?
Will do the trick. I'm telling you, it's a wonder. Look
at that dough.
Isn't that beautiful?
All right. Well, while you're doing that, we're gonna make these in our bundt pan. Some people can use an angel food pan, but we've got a bundt, and I'm just gonna put about a tablespoon of butter. Just get it all good and buttered up.
Yes. This is one thing. Okay. So now when we're doing this, we're Wesley and I are trying to lose a little bit of weight. So don't ask me why we're making monkey bread, because it's not really conducive to weight loss. But you know what? We're doing well, and so every now and then you have to have a little break and a little something delicious.
Yes.
There's nothing better than this. Okay.
Yes.
So I formed this into like a nice rectangle. I don't know. So what we're going to, whatever size that is, that's about 12 by 12 or 12 by 15.
It's hard to butter a bundt pan.
I know, you got to get into those little crevices. Okay, so now what we've got here is it's just so basic, so easy. We've got a cup of sugar here that we've mixed with 2 1/2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. If you really love cinnamon, then you could do 3 teaspoons. If you're not so crazy about cinnamon, do 2 teaspoons. Then I've got a 1/2 cup No, yeah, I've got a half a stick of butter, of unsalted butter that we've got melted here. And now all we're going to do, there is no science to this. How'd you do there? Oh, look at you.
Yeah, it's right there.
So we're going to just...
I love this.
I know, this is fun. Get the kids involved.
Yeah.
So you're just going to get this, do it. Now do
How
it.
big is your ball? Let's see it.
It's
like about...
Yeah, Wesley always does the bigger ones.
Bigger. Is that good?
Yeah, and so what's going to happen is we're going to drop it in the butter, and then we're going to put it in that sugar, cinnamon, and then we're just going to drop it in there.
I love this.
And then we're going to continue doing this, and then they'll rise again.
We're going to get messy is what we're going to get.
Let's do it. Okay.
Yay.
All right. So now we're down to our last couple of balls here. This is so crazy.
I love it.
So now you're just gonna put them in there.
Fill it right up.
Yeah. Now
you want to kind of get it even, right?
Yeah. Distribute it evenly. So now you may be thinking, well, that doesn't seem like that's a full bundt pan. We always want a full bundt pan. Well, folks, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna let it rise again.
Some more.
It's gonna rise to the occasion.
I'm gonna cover it with some plastic
wrap. And then we're going to do our little oven trick, and then it's going to go anywhere from an hour to 90 minutes. I like it to go 90 minutes, and it really will rise quite a bit.
Yay!
Then we bake it, and then we... Okay. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Look at this. Look at how big it's got.
Beautiful that is. So that went for another 90 minutes, and it's just gorgeous. It's so fabulous. There's nothing better than baking bread. I'm telling you, it's wonderful. So now we've got our oven. We just took that out. So now we're preheating our oven to 350. While this was happening, we made
so good.
I know the incredible caramel sauce that makes us monkey bread monkier for monkey bread. So I always said when life throws you monkey, make monkey bread. There was a joke in there somewhere. Anyway, okay, so it sort of worked if you think about it. So this is the sauce. This is that caramel sauce that is to die for. Like I said, that makes it monkey bread. So here's how we did it. Okay, so here's how we made it. It's super easy. You just get a pot like this, and you put it over medium heat, and you're going to take a stick and a half of butter. And that's right. I told you it's buttery. It's not low-cal. And you're going to melt it, and then once it melts, we're going to add a half a cup of brown sugar. We love dark brown sugar because it has a little molasses in it.
Yeah.
Delicious. And then just start stirring it. And you're going to keep stirring, and it's going to heat up, and keep stirring until it gets a solid color.
Yes.
All of that butter, kind of the yellow goes away, and it just becomes this beautiful brown.
It's all dissolved, and it's ready to pour over this.
So now this is the fun part. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so now we're just going to start just drizzling.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Wow. Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah. So now that's going to seep down through all of the... Isn't that beautiful? And
come on over here. I'm going to
distribute. Distribute the caramel. This is insane.
Wow.
I feel like they're going to knock on the door and arrest us because this is sinfully delicious.
You're so silly.
I know. All right, now Wesley has a little trick that is you got to be careful.
Just a little bit. You don't want to flatten the thing.
Don't overdo it.
But if you do that, there you go.
You see, it starts to sink a little bit. That's the sauce.
See how the bubbles are coming up?
That's how you know it works when you see the bubbles. I'm kidding. I know.
I'm on cold medicine.
I've been baking all day, so we're just like a couple of loons.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Now that'll also rise a little bit as it bakes, and I think you're good, Wesley. Don't overdo it because it'll flatten that dough. Okay, so now, like I said, we're almost at 350, and this is only going to bake for like 25 to 30 minutes, and then we're going to invert it and eat it. The moment we've been waiting for. I smell.
It's been a long time since we started this.
Oh, well, look at that. Isn't that not beautiful?
Oh, here comes Flo, right?
I know. I tell you, the neighbors are going to be coming over. It smells incredible. So now this needs to it only needs to cool for about 5 minutes. If you let it cool for too long, you run the risk of that caramel hardening and it become hard to remove. But it does need to cool for about 5 minutes. Okay,
it's time.
We have monkeyed around long enough. It is time to bring this baby home.
Come on.
And into our bellies. Okay, I've got a plate here. Get a platter that you want to serve this on.
Is it too hot?
Yeah, probably. I can probably handle it, but now we're going to invert it. And just be very careful when you do this. Yeah. Okay. This always makes me nervous.
Now keep those on. Don't you want to keep those on?
I can get it off there, okay?
Right.
I'm tough. Says the person who screams whenever he picks this up.
Yeah, I do. I I'm just like, okay.
I may start crying.
Please.
Look at this, you guys.
Please.
Is that not?
Oh. Okay. All right, come on.
Okay. But now they're really fun.
Give me some good. Yes, just break it up. Oh, there it is. There's my pull apart.
Look at that.
Oh, come on, bring some over here.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a nice.
Okay.
Oh, it's just so tender and.
Come on, bring it in. There we go. Oh, y'all, look at that.
I'm telling you.
Look at that. Oh, okay.
It should be illegal. I have never mouth watered as much as I am right now. You guys, this is ridiculous.
Okay, I am gonna go.
Let's go for it. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Let's go all in.
Speechless. That is heaven.
Heavenly.
Heaven. Oh.
You
What
guys.
diet? What diet?
I don't know who diet Shemaya.
Y'all, you have to make it. It's 10,000. 10,000% Loon approved. I can't even. I'm gonna get messy.
I know, it's so ooey gooey delicious. It's everything you'd ever wanted for and more. It's perfect for like a brunch, it's great at the holidays, it's great anytime.
It's great for breakfast.
For breakfast, it reheats beautifully the next day. I am not monkeying around here. I'm gonna keep using that joke till it's... Make monkey bread, everybody, we love you.